shit. There we go. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tim?
Uh,
Muddy.
good pick on the brawl comp. You guys matched.
Straight to point.
Point. They went to the left.
How the hell did they get there faster than you guys?
Updated will take effect next month.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Stay with Muddy.
How?
Straight to point.
Point. They went to the left.
How? Okay.
They're on point. They're on
You
point.
speed
Okay.
amp.
Wait for it.
I know what you
Swing in, swing in,
Got
swing
it.
in.
Wow.
Right.
Run dead.
Let's watch this engage again.
Wait for it.
Left. They're on point. They're on point.
Okay,
Brawl.
we're gonna play this.
We don't know wall.
Wait for it.
I know what you
Swing in, swing in, swing in. Right.
Run dead.
I'm frozen. I need heals.
Reaper no rain.
Ryan.
I vote when you froze.
Reaper no rain.
I'm frozen.
I vote when you
Swing in, swing in, swing.
Brawl.
we're gonna play this.
We don't know wall.
Wait for it.
Okay, early bubble.
I vote when you
Swing in, swing.
Try to get the most out of it, so like either when he's going in, I mean
Swing in.
early bubble.
Right.
Interesting fade.
Run dead.
Okay, you get Ryan,
Run dead.
and then Rigo instantly dies. Okay.
Wait for it.
I vote when you
Check
Swing
damage.
in. Right.
Run dead.
Maybe you didn't expect this. I mean, you have
Run dead.
multiple ability. Well, you have a ability to get out.
I'm frozen.
This is what the bubble is for, so that this can happen later.
Frozen.
Matt, did you
Swing in. Right.
pressure? You did. That's what you felt.
Run dead.
I'm frozen. I need heals.
Oh, you did it to reload. Okay.
I know what.
Reaper no rain.
Ryan.
I vote when you froze.
Oof.
I'm
That
out.
make like was good.
Yeah, you either had. Okay, so here the bubbles are either very early or very late, depending on your stance. So like either you need to get a rotation off for charge and then use like wait and then engage. Since they got to point, you guys have the time to wait for a whole bubble rotation at this point. So you could use this so you'll have it up in 12 seconds. It's fine. So you could just wait a full bubble rotation. You can also wait for amp. You don't, since you're mirror comping, you take the better engage. So like when you have all of your abilities up, so like you need amp, you need bubbles, you need wall, and you need wraith. I mean, fire strike and charge is a defensive ability. You should have fade up on cooldown, and you should probably have ball, but that's what you're looking for to be able to engage. You're looking for one or more of those abilities to come out from them before you engage. So like you got wall out, like you can either walk out and stop your engage, or you go for your half-assed engage. I mean, not really half-assed because 3 of you are in there. You kill Ryan, but so at this point Ryan is dead. You need to play very safe. So like if you put your shield at a 45-degree angle from the Mei, she can't spray you as easily. And at this point, you are one up and getting frozen. You need to play very safe. And so like this is the point where you used abilities and you got something out of it. So now you want to take your time and regen your abilities and keep yourself alive. So like Rigo needs to use abilities, Muddy needs to use abilities. Kua has already used all of his abilities, so he can't really do anything. I think this is where Heal Orb needed to come out, just to like get the bouncing around, or even getting the damage orb out is fine, depending. Yeah, I would say heal because Frode is low, but that's hindsight. This is where heal amp comes out instead of speed amp, even though I think you've used it.
I'm frozen.
This is where a full pocket is necessary, not just randomly
Frozen,
spraying.
frozen.
Good. I don't know what you're shooting. I think it's the Moira. Cool. This is. You should be looking to peel main damage sources off of your main tank. So these two now, that especially Reaper in general is a good person to boop away.
I need heals, I need heals.
So like even here, you probably have boop up. So just being cautious of where the Reaper is, or even being so you boop, yeah, you boop the Lucio. Either booping the Mei or booping the Reaper, or even booping the Zarya is good to get them off of your main tank.
Reaper no
Ryan.
I bought what you froze.
Yeah, so you use the fight after you use Muddy.
I
That's
base Michael.
fine. Okay.
Let's do that again.
Was a good
Let's
engage.
make the Reinhardt
Would've been
our
better.
primary target, I think.
Yeah, he died first.
Let's go left through here. Scout it. Fred scout.
Scouting.
Usually it's better if Kua does it because then he gets charged. But yes, Frode is a fine pick.
They're all on point. They're all on point. They're all
They're
on
on
point.
point. They're all on point. You're good.
Mainly he's asking to check this corner just because that like you can stare at them, but checking this corner is better than anything else, or even checking down here. If you stare at them in C5 or C6, you're not going to be able to make that distinction very quickly and very efficiently. So like just check your corners is more what he's asking for.
I'm engaging.
I have speed
Swinging.
amp. Speed
Watch
amp.
for wall.
Go, go, go,
Oh, I
go.
feel balls out, buddy.
I'm on.
I'm over with you, buddy.
I'm on Ryan. I'm frozen. I'm dead.
Buddy.
I'm on.
I'm over.
Okay, so
I'm engaging.
I have speed
Swinging.
amp. Speed
Watch
amp.
for wall.
Go, go, go,
Oh, I
go.
feel balls out, buddy.
I'm on.
this was a good bubble, good timing. But now Muddy has to play a lot safer, because he's getting frozen, and the Mei is a good target here, or the Rhine. Either one, probably the Mei because she's going to just absolutely wreck.
I'm over with you, buddy.
I'm on.
So this is where, yeah, this is a good target because it pressures him, but your Reaper needs to get in somehow. Yes, the wall is unlucky, but either you need to go in here or you need to come around this way and help peel.
I'm on Ryan. I'm frozen. I'm dead.
I got booked off. I got booked off.
Okay, die on point. Die on point.
So just a point for Moira is there's nothing, like at the beginning of fights, just full spray. It's better off than like, I mean, yes, you can maybe get the damage tick, but like as you can see, no one is even close to being low, so you're not going to do that much. So just full, like, don't feel bad about using all of your resources when you are engaging. Like if Muddy says I'm engaging, like don't feel bad about full spraying. Because you have a lot of resource, and especially if you're getting close to coalescence, it's very good to full spray because then like close to coalescence it's like 40%. But being close to coalescence, you should just be full spraying and hoping for the best that you get coalescence so that you can recharge it and get into that vicious cycle of.
Ryan on point.
Well,
Let's go right. Right.
Yeah.
this
I
is
think
gonna,
we
when
might
take
need
this fight,
to
it's gonna be
play
They're
like
on
swing
point.
it,
A little bit out.
yeah.
Okay, cold or
Alright, I got
wet?
Shatter.
This should come out later. Yes, it's good, but like you should. Muddy was good at that last fight to say I'm engaging. So like, it's not like just press it when he says I'm engaging. That means you can help by engaging. Yes, it's fine to pop this early, but I mean, you guys have already taken a lot of poke, and they are now going to start sustaining this just because they have a Moira and no one else is doing damage. So
All right, speed.
I can.
Watch for wall.
look how little damage they take, and now you're halfway through your coalescence.
Cold or
Alright, I
wet?
got Shatter.
All right, speed.
I can.
Good speed. Okay.
Watch for wall.
Why?
Colder.
Alright, I got Shatter.
Why did you feel pressured?
Alright, speed.
I can.
Okay, you feel pressured.
I can.
Watch for wall.
I'm
I'm gonna
Big Shatter, Big Shatter!
Boys.
Moira!
We're dead. We're dead.
Okay,
Okay.
That's the.
let's see what made that happen.
I'm gonna
Big Shatter, Big Shatter!
They didn't expect the shatter.
Moira!
We're dead. We're dead.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
This
I'm
fight
grabbing.
probably have beat too.
I'm gonna.
they're going through
Grabbing when they come in.
You should be matching, or hopefully matching. Just look to try to get more healing off.
Spread out a
Grab it
little
when
so
they
we
come
don't all
in.
get.
Yeah, grab
Yeah,
first.
but-
Try and grab the corner. We can.
Try to farm up a beat if you can. They're going right. They're going through
Grabbing when they come in.
Spread out a
Grab it
little
when
so
they
we
come
don't all
in.
get.
Yeah, grab
Yeah,
first.
but-
Try and grab the corner. We can.
try to
You should be throwing a damage orb, because you can, in their general direction.
farm up a beat if you can. They're going right.
How?
First.
but-
Try and grab the corner. We can.
Try to farm up
At least fade it?
beat if you can. They're going right.
Okay, if you didn't fade, you should have faded. Even if you're low and in cover, it doesn't matter. That like tiny bit of healing that.
Alright, speed.
Did you guys expect this?
Spread out a
Grab it
little
when
so
they
we
come
don't all
in.
get.
Yeah, grab
Yeah,
first.
but-
Try and grab
This is when you can take the fight to them if that is your plan.
the corner. We can.
Try to farm up a
It's like as they're looking to engage, rounding this corner, this would be perfectly good if everyone was stacked right here behind a shield and just rush them really fast. You can close this distance within a second if you have a Lucio speed boost. So just like grab on this corner, kill them.
beat if you can. They're going right.
You should not be positioned back here if you are going to grab first or try to grab them as they come in. You should be on one of these doorways trying to do it, or even out here.
Right.
Alright, speeding.
I'm out.
Get out, get out,
Grabbing.
get out.
I fucked that up. I dropped.
Alright.
Yeah, okay.
Dead.
That's a bad grab. I'm sorry.
Alright, die fast. Or stall on point.
Yeah, just a stall point.
I just did too. I messed up my
Right.
grab. I literally
Kua, go ball. Kua, go ball. So,
I think you're
Alright, we're gonna have beat.
because you have a Lucio. But I think putting an
Beat this way?
obvious touch is
They
fine.
have beat.
Please don't feed. You have 12 seconds to get the point. You don't have to be in this situation.
They don't have Blizzard anymore. They have grab. They have grab Blossom. Watch for grab Blossom.
Throw the ball.
I'm going.
alright, get sorry. Sorry, you're dead.
Wild Star's dead.
I'm frozen.
Right.
Right dead.
Big Shatter.
You should match. That is, if a Lucio beats and you're trying to win a fight, especially if it's the last, you can beat at the same time they do. Unless you have all of these ults basically going to be used in this fight. So like, yes, you have Mei's ult coming up. Yes, you have Reaper's ult coming up. But these need to be traded for this, basically. And especially in this last fight. Especially when they have these. So you should have, this should be traded for that. Well, I mean, this should be traded for yours, is the counter here.
Big Shatter.
It's not a matter of you can't beat Reaper, you can beat a beat with a beat. Because your shields are bigger than theirs at any given point.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
We didn't get the point.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
We.
Mike.
Pharah,
Okay.
look out for boops.
They have Ash.
Double shield, Farm Mercy, Ash
I have
Baptiste.
no shoot. I have no shoot. I'm breaking
Hit
the.
back. Be careful for
Breaking
immortality.
your shield right now. Here we go. Ash.
One right
They're
side.
trying to peek
Hello.
over.
They're
Yo,
left. Go.
Putting behind the Orisa shield, I guess. Putting new shield right now. I'm dead.
Is this the link still active?
Probably.
Cool.
What are you shooting at, Rigo? Who is over here? Oh well. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it the Ash? Maybe? Okay. You need to make rotations. You need to go into them, kill some of them, and then fade out. Else you're standing behind cover. You can't really do much, especially with the Bastion from here. Have you made a rotation? Is that what you're
Behind the
standing?
Orisa shield, I guess. Putting new shield right now. I'm dead. Orisa shield, I guess. Putting new shield right now. I'm dead. Pulling
How do you
behind
get
the
that
Orisa shield, I guess.
Left. No,
Pulling
glued.
behind the Orisa shield, I guess.
You should start saying, I need healing, Kua. Please. You have 2 healers.
Putting new shield right.
And you get... Yeah, as soon as you go below 200 or even lose all of your armor, you need to start saying something on Orisa.
Now I'm dead.
Oh yeah, I was watching Math for
Dead.
rotations. Yeah, no. This is... You shouldn't be using your... It's not... You're not going to shield break from 5 meters away. Like, yes, you can, but, like, your damage is more apt to put into them. You cannot get halted, you cannot get rocked, you cannot get CC'd while in Wraith. Just go telly into them, or even just walk in this general direction, take your rotation through them, and fade out. Shoot them, and fade out. Is it working for you, Muddy?
Now I'm in, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is a fine
Ash
shield.
to the behind us, Ash behind us.
Where the oh. Okay.
Where?
That's a fair call. I was gonna say if it's over here, that's a bad call, but that okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
She's gone. She's out. She's out. She's out.
Alright,
She's
just
out.
respawn.
Oh,
Just
she.
Bastion's dead. Just fight on point here. Just stall for as long as possible.
Far. Far low. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're shooting a shield. You need to get into them, shoot them, and then fade out. If you don't have fade, you need to go and sit somewhere that you cannot die for a little bit, and then go do that rotation. That is literally just Reaper gameplay 101.
Alright.
I'm backing out.
I'm just gonna. Oh, they got it. I'm jumping out.
I'm hiding in the mega room.
Yeah.
Be
reset.
into the hole.
Yeah, well.
Back.
Yeah, we gotta deal with that pharmacy.
I'm
That
gonna.
far probably has barrage.
You think we
like,
could deal with the Bastion can deal with it, or should I swap to hit scan?
Bastion could, I think.
Bastion
Yeah,
should
everybody
be-
back
Well,
out.
if you're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
play
yeah.
Reaper like a hit scan, you should play hit scan.
Get your
bottom
ult in
bottom
there.
Yep, yep. We're going right.
Going right.
Oh, Ash is here. She saw us.
Baps on the lighthouse.
This is actually a good call, because you know you have now been scouted. Even though they should have ears and know where you're coming from. Just
Ash is mini.
unlucky.
Ash is
I think
their
you
house
had it, but
Ash-
they
Ash
fortified.
to the right, Ash to the right.
And you get murdered.
Window. Die, just die.
Story of my
Back out.
To be honest, not much you could do there. You just get
Use
murdered.
window there,
I
use
would say you either have to stay on this corner or move into this corner. You have to have some, like, you can't trust that you have shields, basically. Like, even if just you were both playing, like, you thought there was a sim shield here, and that's not the case. So, like, always have...
Can we play the corner in the mini room too?
Yeah, anywhere that you can straight LOS an angle. So like this is a very long angle, especially if they're set up here. You have to just have a place where you can LOS. Like just treat it as like someone's gonna doom punch in, or like there's a widow shooting the sightline. And if you don't have a shield, actually, treat it like the doom is punching in, and you don't have abilities. Like you have to be able to LOS it. And so like if you see it coming and he's charging up for a second and a half. Can you get out if you're standing like right here? Not really. I mean, yes, you can if you have a second, but like, let's say you have half a second, and then, no, you can't. No way. So,
Cool.
like, even as tanks,
Back
just
out,
like,
back out.
Hold for next.
be very sure that you have a
That's just
like an
probably
LOS
above.
spot that you can get out.
They probably.
So, like,
gonna
that's
pop-
why-
bad spot.
No,
One of
no,
them
it's
is
not.
so
You
far.
like if you have here, like that's fine. Just like no, like you know how you get on a plane and they say like know your exit route? Like it's the same thing. Just like
Oh,
know
okay.
where you can LOS to. That's why like this thing is just like this pillar is really nice because like you put a shield here, you put a shield here, you put a shield here. Like people can stand still just around this thing and just LOS anything. Like a fire rocket coming from here, like you just stand over here. Like oh, and then I peek. Like it just makes it so much easier to like if you stand here, where like your closest LOS from here is like all the way around or like behind here. And so like this is a terrible spot to stand. But like here, like you can do the same thing as from here, but you have an LOS spot. So
They probably have barrage too. They're really close
They
to
only used
Bongo.
window there, did they?
I think
Yeah,
this is a
one
fight
goes
where they
one
just
goes.
roll you, right?
I think they have.
Yeah, they got the. I think this is where just it's
Bobby.
it's either Bob or it's Bob or a Farber.
This is really hard to scout because the Ash didn't make any noise.
My shoe.
I think this is one of the fights that like just not much you could do.
is gone.
They fought
Yeah.
Like as soon as you know the fight is sort of just like lost.
up behind.
Bob's right behind.
Alright, I'm
Like
down.
as soon as this happens and like just don't put any ults in, like don't do anything, like don't like your support ult's not gonna save
We
you.
don't have any ults anyways.
No, I know, but like if this was a Zen or something and like don't try to save
Yeah.
the fight with two people down immediately. They used one ult, they won the fight not because you didn't scout this, it was a good play on their part, but like it's just they've won the fight, they outplayed you. Get over it, move on. Like you have enough percentage to be like, okay, fine, good job.
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
Maybe try to you can try to like hard push one person. Like the Sigma was off over here. You can just like try to push him and see if you get out a support ult or you get out his ult because of it. But if it's lost, it's lost. Don't
There's our
like
Bob. Okay, this is the
don't-
last fight.
ult into those
Alright.
fights.
Maybe it.
This ain't working.
Special main.
Well,
Well, we knew we were fucked that fight
Oh.
anyway.
Did Rigo die?
Oh yeah, this is like
He was
Rigo's.
AFK, remember? He was AFK. 'Cause his
What?
team-
Okay, how do I mean? Still, you can't get hit by 3 fire rockets. I think that was 3. It had to be 3.
Oh, yeah.
Or no, it doesn't.
3.
It doesn't actually have to be.
I was super confused.
Yeah, but I mean, even just like you can't die to that.
Oh, I hit somebody.
Okay.
Oh wait, I want to see the rock. Let me see that
It was
rock.
2.
Wait.
I don't think you
Oh,
stunned
it's-
anyone with it. I think you just got.
No, I hit somebody.
Yeah,
No,
you
look!
got
Guys,
smashed.
Let's go main.
It didn't get the stun, but yeah.
85.
Yeah, okay, that was 2 rockets, but like,
Gotta go.
okay.
I think we should just take the fight.
Ash behind, Ash behind.
I pulled. Baptiste's dead. Baptiste's dead.
lamp on him.
We gotta, like, people gotta stop stealing my full kills, bro. I need all charge, not you.
Alright, they got no.
Did
I
you
mean,
nope?
I don't
Oh,
even
yeah.
know going for pull kills worth it. Alright, they got no.
I mean, if you can, it's better to like pull above. If you, well, not really. I mean, it probably if they're playing double shield, it's fine. Just because like if you can get it out of here and like you pull
Yeah.
right here, you're not gonna. If you pull above and you like rock them, nothing's gonna happen unless you like hard
Yeah.
push them. But if you can like get the pull off, like it's a secured kill or like a guaranteed kill.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's hard.
You got
Um,
ball, I go diva.
This game, the game
You can
before,
touch.
people give them like, can you not kill? I need all charge. You don't need all charge. Stop.
Yeah, I mean, you do have to just like pull is sort of hard when you don't have
Fights
a
we
Doom
cut.
Fist. I mean, if you're playing into double shield and don't have a Doom Fist, like it's sort of hard to like know what to use pull for besides like peeling for yourself and trying to set up plays. But like just understand that you have halt and it's a good ability, so try to use it. I mean, I can't tell you like a very general case of using it every single time, but like your halt hook or not halt hooks, halt rocks were really good, but like you can't hit that every single time if you're playing into double shield. So like don't feel
Yeah.
like you have to go for that every time. Just like try to get it off, and if you can't, well, that's too bad.
It's well. You should be doing it.
I mean, yeah, if you have a one shot or you have a bastion, like try to go.
But the
for
thing is, like,
full
I would
kills.
say, I mean,
it's a very
pause there. Like, that's somewhere where Frode can set it up. Like, Frode can boop somebody close to the well, because theoretically they're positioning good enough that they're not getting pulled.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. So, I
a
mean,
boop can set up a pull and well, or vice versa, but
Yeah,
it's got to
you
be
really-
like team thing.
yeah,
And
you have to you have to like play around the
Your
like
noses are
there's not a lot of general things as like
left side.
yeah, and this fucking defense, man.
Okay, let's do this.
yeah, I saw them do this before. I thought it was really good, except they
Oh,
put
yeah,
the Simtili here to right here, so it was even
All we
it was
had
more
to do
brutal.
was TP under them, literally under them. Go to point.
Go look.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Because they still murdered us when we did that.
No, they came
Yeah.
down one by one, and we were winning the fight.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are, buddy.
I'll
Alright,
vote you first,
3,
buddy.
2, 1, go.
I think you should
Yeah.
jump out with shield.
Okay,
That is just my honest opinion.
because I'm immediately low.
Yeah.
It's down. 3.
Like yes,
And then also,
Good.
like, I gotta admit, I have no fucking idea where to put down that telly every time.
it's like,
Like-
in this general vicinity. Like you need to
Yeah.
stand here. If you can
Yeah,
get to here,
and I
that's
thought
good.
I thought I had to just peek
So,
here,
No. Yeah,
and
yeah.
and that was enough for him. And I didn't realize he was going all the way out
Basically,
there.
just
so.
shield hop out to like here.
Gotcha.
And like
Gotcha.
just hold your shield. Like don't even.
For sure.
I mean, you can shield hop. So like if you're hopping and then like flashing your shield as you come out, like fine, but don't like walk out without your shield.
Yeah. I guess my thought was like, all right, I'll take a couple hits first and then pop shield.
Yeah. See, like
Not
even just
very-
staring at your team, going like, "What the fuck are they?" But like you could just walk forward here and like help your team
Yeah.
because like they're. I mean, I don't know what's happening to the telly. What happened?
It got immediately destroyed.
But it wasn't in the kill feed. So I
It's down. 3, 2, 1. Hit out.
see, it's not. This was what really confused me because it's not here,
Yeah.
right? I'm not insane. It's not in the kill feed.
It's not in the kill feed.
So like,
No, that's the thing. Like when May plays Symmetra, he takes forever to put down the teleporter. I'm like, dude.
no, I was really confused because like I didn't see it come out.
No, I was spamming 3 the whole time.
Oh, I think I
5
saw what
seconds.
happened. I saw what
I
happened.
mean, it got destroyed before it.
No, I
registered, but like,
does it
Down.
get
3, 2, 1. Hit out. Up.
does if you got hit by a rock and did that kill it? Like in the animation? Because
I think it got
telly
destroyed
cancelable
I think it got
No,
destroyed.
the
in
Bastion
animation.
destroyed it before we can register to be up.
Go.
Yeah, it's like
Before
a
it-
torture. It's like a torture.
See, like it's up,
It's like one shot. It's one shot
Gotcha.
before it goes
and now
up.
it's
Yeah.
not.
3.
So,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes. Yep.
Like here's the rock. If you're
Yeah. The rock is here. Yeah.
2,
Okay. So I gotta walk forward more.
I mean,
That's on.
if you can see your team and you're holding shield, you're doing it wrong.
I fully understand that. I didn't realize that I had to walk all the way out here
Yeah.
for.
Just like
Really?
a
I
general
thought
note,
that-
unless it's Kua, like, and you can see like most of your team, like,
Yeah.
just
Literally, I saw Muddy Have. I jumped in front of him with my bubble.
Yeah,
I was
no,
like,
that's
I'm-
fine. I mean, to be honest, that's fine uses for your like first rotation. But like,
Yeah. So that's just my lack of knowledge of how SimTele works.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like right here to here is my
Yeah.
Go straight to point.
understanding.
That's-
But it like it helps as you get closer because it just makes it
For sure.
easier. So
Yep.
like,
Yep.
try to get out. Obviously, don't take the very sharp angle. So like, if you stand here, your team can get shot. But like,
Yeah. Yeah.
standing like in this area is
and they see me, so they
Yep.
know I'm here.
I guess like
Right,
that's
go
also the
fast.
struggle is like that barrier has all of a second to stay alive.
yeah. I
It's
mean, you
just so
have
much-
you technically have 4 seconds against just straight up Bastion, but 4 seconds isn't very long. If you
Well, it's then there's also the shooting it.
yeah, I mean,
shooting it.
sure. I mean, if you say it's 2 seconds, you can set that hole up with 2 seconds. But like 2 seconds isn't
high
very
ground.
long.
Alright, they tellied.
TP. Break TP.
I know Bubba.
I think
So-
you guys just get separated here, right?
Yeah, I thought we were taking the fight to them.
Yeah, even just small hesitation of like you have to either be wanting to take
I
this
should-
fight. Like,
Yeah, and
even
I
just
didn't.
in general, like you can either start yelling "We're taking the fight," or like just back off. Like either one of those is acceptable, but like sort of not full shield hopping here is like,
Yeah.
They tellied.
TP. Break TP.
because like you jumped sideways, you could just always jump
Yeah.
forward towards them because you're not at this point. That jump sideways isn't trading your shield for distance; it's trading your shield for like I don't even know.
Retreat.
I have no bubble, brother. I have no bubble.
Like here, that was like that's good walking forward because you're not immediately taking damage. I think he's also roll loading maybe, but hello play.
Fight
Come
to
take
the
a
side.
I gotta pull back. I got.
Yeah, so like here you got to here, good, but like your rest of the team isn't here, so like
Yeah.
you didn't really trade it for anything.
I pull back money.
But that's not
We should come take stairs.
like you either need to like
Okay,
tell your team
sorry.
you're doing this or
Yeah, I
Mike said he
didn't.
was doing it. I had no bubbles and I got pulled back. I was totally gonna be with him the whole time.
yeah, I know. Like you can like just still walking up with him is fine.
Yeah, we just.
Yeah.
Like
I
as
was
long
like,
as you
I'm
die
coming,
together,
buddy.
No, we don't want
it'd
to
be worse.
Just come sit.
I can call us in
Sit the
next time.
staircase.
Yeah.
There.
I have no bubble.
Ugh.
Just get out. Get
Oh
out.
my god.
Just that's why I said go to space.
I think this team would have pushed you guys in space.
That's a bad.
That's why I said I'm not just no.
Yeah, but if they go to space, at least
Yeah.
they have to then spend time to reposition, right? Like,
I can call
I
next
mean,
fight.
like this isn't safe out here. I wouldn't say like you can't soft reset out here
sure,
because
or you could
like,
just go
yeah.
for suicide.
yeah, I mean that's fine too. Like just running off and jumping off, fine.
Oh, you should have said
But-
go to space to kill yourself. Then I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
Just-
but like this team will, this team in particular will push you,
Bastion has ultimate.
like straight up. There's no.
And then
reason
you're
they
in
won't.
zero gravity with a Bastion shit up at one of the doors. That's a bad idea. That's literally just a no.
No, but like
Okay.
if
You're
the
good.
so like another team that wouldn't push you, they'll just like stay set up here and they'll just be like, we'll wait for them to come back in. But like if
Yeah.
you're like this, they know when they're up and they will like absolutely
Right,
wreck.
go.
Oh, fucked it up. It's dead. It's dead.
I don't care. Oh.
Well,
Can we look before we jump? I know we don't really get the like. This was okay. Well, Morningstar should look before she jumps, but like you guys, that was fine. You guys pressed. Pressed
I'm
it.
under
That's
them.
fine.
I'm under, baby.
How did you
That's my bad.
instantly
I got that
die?
one.
Oh.
Oh, you got rocked.
I'm under them. I'm under.
Reinhardt.
I fucked
You
it
know
up.
what we're supposed to do? We tallied out in the
You
middle
got
of
rocked? What the what?
I
Yeah.
mean, you should make sure that your tanks got through first. Like even that just split second of like, oh, they got through, perfect. Like that recognition of like they passed through the telly before me, like is enough time. But like, just ran like yeah, okay, fine, you can spam it, but just like make sure that you're sort of behind your Reinhardt still.
Under, baby.
That's my bad. I fucked that one up.
I'm under.
I think like the problem too is like they basically have all ults
By
online,
the way.
have nothing.
Okay.
I still don't see
We're
what I
gonna
should
teleport over to
what
the
I could
room,
have
and
done
then
in
we're
that
gonna teleport left side
situation.
point.
I mean, it's fine. Like you
So we're
got
gonna
3 through.
teleport to the right side.
If it was over here, that would have been
Too
fine.
long?
But like,
Yeah.
just have that split second of like,
Really, we just
okay,
take
I
it to point,
acknowledged
take a
that
fight.
my Ryan got through.
One more
And-
goal.
Question.
It's okay.
Question.
Can we
Should we TP on top of the
Are they still on the
Bastion?
back?
I mean, I guess.
Like I'm thinking we're not gonna get frozen by the Mei because they have no Mei.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are a brawl comp. Get on top of them, and you maybe win. I feel like they'll probably just destroy because they'll shoot the other side of the telly. They won't shoot your side of the telly. So like, it might not get up, but I mean that's an
Okay,
attempt.
no, they're
That's a
not
very safe attempt that you can make because if it gets up, you get on top of them.
Right. Either because the Bastion has to turn
Else
around
you
and
wait.
shoot it, right?
Else
And
you
then we
waste
can-
12 seconds.
Alright.
So
Yeah.
like, there's not a lot. There's like a high reward for that risk, basically.
We TP
like right
Go
under.
TP under and just go to them.
This way or
should've
that
TP'd
way?
under
I wonder
a
which way you
long
guys
time
go.
before.
Buddy goes up the stairs. I went under. I literally went
Let's
under.
go, let's go.
This like cracked me up. I'm sorry.
Why did I bubble? Oh, we're going up to somebody.
Like the fact that you all lived though was
Yep.
I was super confused how Muddy lived when he went all the way around.
it's like a
I was
chart.
like,
Trash is above. I can heal.
All super turrets are dead. All super turrets are dead.
Bubbling, no bubble. I got bubble for you, Medi, I guess. No.
Why?
All super turrets are dead. All super turrets are
Where's
dead.
bro?
Bubbling, no bubble.
Why?
Oh, he's over there.
You're
Oh.
no. Just stay with your team. There's like no like you could even just like AFK right behind Muddy right here and you'd be fine.
I got bubble for you, Medi, I guess. No points.
There's no point.
Like sure, the wall ride is fine, but and you did it technically, but like now anyone doesn't have speed and don't have heal and okay. Matt's just standing here.
Shooting the Sam.
Yep, I'm literally standing here swinging a hammer.
see, like,
that was
no,
that was
Matt
what
is just
you did.
literally like they were staring at each other. I like shit you not. Like they were just staring at each other. Yeah, see like this one's looking at you. And Matt's just like trying to laser.
I killed the
Shooting
Symmetra.
the Sam.
Sim,
Wait, is he on point? I don't think he is.
Wolf, are you
Yeah, man's on point. Yeah.
Sim's on point.
Did you see that teleport by Rigo?
No, he's not on point. Yeah, he's not on point right now because
Oh, okay.
Buddy's the
But he's
only one
that
on
thing.
point. So
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
one. Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say like he could just stand right here. But-
Yeah.
I'm shooting the Sam.
Sim lost, Sim dead, Sim dead, Sim dead.
Nice.
Shooting the shield.
See, even this just like small peek from Matt, like it's fine because the Bastion can't really. This is a bad angle for him. Like this is a like absolutely terrible.
Super
angle.
terrible angle. Like it's literally.
Like I'll tell you right now, this is really hard to hit. Like even just like even shooting Muddy is really hard.
Bastion ult
Have no
down, Bastion
heals.
ult coming down.
How did you die? Hey, did you get like instant hit?
Yeah,
Oh.
supercharger. Supercharger and a direct hit.
You got
Okay,
the-
so the one thing is when he ults, this now starts to be a bad place because like he
Oh
just
yeah,
shoots down.
yeah. You can
But-
see. Yeah.
I mean that's the point where you just stand here and shield because like you hope that you have more shield. But you guys got close.
That's all. That was what I was saying when we're trying to do our second teleporter. Like that's what we needed to do. Our second push in.
Okay, this is when you shouldn't have gone in, and you should have just like gone back and gotten your team. Like there was no. Someone should have called that everyone was dead. Reaper can come on, that's fine, but like Frode's all the way back here. So like, if you guys get an easy speed, yeah. See, he's like.
We could have speed
He's
boosted.
just like, wee! He gets here really fast. But, like, if he does the same thing backwards, like, you guys come back faster than them. Like, yes, the Bastion is still set up, but he's not,
Shoot.
like, he doesn't have a shield. I think you kill the Mercy, right?
Yo.
Yeah, he
So,
shot
like-
the Shadow of the Mercy. Yeah, because
You don't have either of these two people. The Shatter is fine. I would say it's a little suspect just to kill a Mercy. Like,
Yeah.
you might die while doing it and not get the kill, so like maybe
Yeah.
save it. But that's fine. You got it.
I guess in my head, I just didn't want her. So-
No, like that. If you know you can get it, like if you're at 500 health and like she's on the ground and you have Fire Strike, like go for it. Because
I
Yeah.
think
You
she
just
was
need
trying to
two
res the
but-
Ursa.
She was trying to, because in my head, I was like, all right,
Sure.
we got their
I-
tanks down. We could push back at them
Like got rid of the
without.
main tank and the
No,
Yeah.
worries.
Yeah. So like,
Mercy.
That's
Yeah.
so weird.
Those were
Like,
good
by the
picks.
time she comes back, she might have res, maybe.
no,
2
so you
seconds.
Yeah.
judged that
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
good. Is my point. So like,
Yeah.
you judged that you could do it, and like, say like basically if you had like basically if there were 3 people in front of you and you shattered them and then instantly died, that wouldn't be.
Yeah.
But since you judged that you had enough health to kill her, that's fine.
Okay.
No worries, buddy. I would have done the same thing. I would have done it. I was like, this person not resing.
There is no stalling on attack. That is the most.
Right.
Well,
We have
Yeah.
spawn advantage here.
Y'all go without me.
Well, we had some advantage.
I can second.
You still have spawn advantage. It's just you
We
have
do.
to make it count.
I can touch it.
This is good. Good waiting. They came back on ball because they had to. Remember that you could grapple through at 3 seconds and you'll trigger overtime. You don't technically
yeah.
have to be on.
I kind of messed it up, but I still.
Ult's up. Ult's
Yeah,
up.
see, this is fine. Well, okay.
I kind of messed it up.
Teleport is the point.
You got there.
I was trying to shoot the turrets, so I was like, I don't want to see some turrets going.
Ball versus ball.
I'm on the sim.
I should-
Thumbs up.
I should have kept spinning in the back, but I probably would have died to the Bastion
I
anyway.
feel like we have to take that higher ground from.
Yeah, so I mean, the one push that you guys got up here, you guys have to attempt that push if you want to take the high ground from them. That's fine. I mean, I think just standing down here is
Yeah.
a pretty consistent strat. but I mean, you can even if you want, you can just like run the double TP or the double shield like Bastion strat and sort of just like try to beat them out of cooldowns, but like that's hard. It's also very boring, and it gives your chance. It gives people to like get bored and be like, I'm gonna do something stupid and then feed. Yeah, I mean, this is a really hard defense. It's
No, it's fine. No,
just
like,
hard.
like I said in the beginning, after the first TP vote, we need a TP under them.
I
Go
still-
straight to
yeah,
bucket.
so,
all
like-
they did was come down.
okay. There's 3 TPs that you can make from this: here, here, and here, or even back here. But like this one's, I would
Let's try to
the
cross.
same
Yeah.
thing as here.
Okay.
But here is fine because it basically kills all sightline. Here is like harder because I think you actually have to be closer to get it. But like this one, you can hit anywhere along this wall, and it's fine because they can't shoot you. So meh.
At that
This
point,
one's
then
very
should we run? I guess if that's the strategy, is it worth it to run Rhine Sigma?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
I guess because it's like if we're not getting into we're trying to not get into a fight with them. So if we're not really trying to brawl them and we're just trying to get to the point,
I
then
think if you're taking this telly, Ryan Zarya is better because it ends up being
Yeah.
a brawl. But
yeah,
I think if you're going for this strat and sort of just like holding on point, Sigma is better because like you can.
yeah. Well, I guess in my head too, it's like Sigma's still a pretty brawly tank.
No,
And he has the advantage of being able to deny Bastion 2 seconds of shooting by just walking up on him.
Sure.
Uh,
yeah, I mean
and
he's.
that could,
I wouldn't say that he's. I think he just lowers the damage output that you can have.
yeah, do that.
Which is the only thing there. But I think either this telly over here and like taking the high ground fight, fine. Taking this lower fight and sort of taking that fight, fine too. Taking this telly and getting on point, you guys never managed to actually do that, but try your best. You do like the one thing is you just have to be closer.
Yeah, I'll know to go further forward. I didn't realize I had to do that.
Not
I
that
thought
we
I had to-
actually play these maps ever again, but
Yeah,
it's just
One by one.
Yeah. Okay.
fortunate.
And then we're starting them.
Okay, should we have started on point?
Well, it's kind of your job.
So I think if you were, actually, yeah.
Because I'm Sigma, and I was like, well, I can't help you at all up there. And I could just
What about
step
a
down.
sim tally from the
Like,
top
go
to the
doofus
point,
inside that-
like they did.
Mm,
If we played sim instead of May.
I think this is a fine pick. I think Sim is just better, because this like telly is here, and you can also have a telly to the back of point too.
Bastion.
So like, eh.
bottom right. They're going back.
Left side. They're playing dive. They're playing dive. They're playing dive. They're playing dive.
I don't know where the dive call came.
They're not playing die.
This is a
'Cause-
dive character.
We saw Lucia.
Lucio equals dive, guys.
Everyone else is not. But okay.
Never mind. It's Rick the Hawk. They're going high. Okay, rotate.
This is when Marcus invites me, and I was very confused.
Don't
Screw it,
take
I got
that.
May.
Are they space?
No, they're not there.
Oh, fuck it up.
At this point, you don't go push them. You go like
Yeah.
all the way around and like stand here with your
Yeah,
game.
I should have done that. Yep.
Because when you get pushed by 6, you now have. So like you could do this if you were standing here, because then you
Yeah.
can just retreat, right?
You could reach.
Or you
Yeah,
can
I
do
had
it
nowhere to.
if you could put a wall from here, you can do that. Fine, but you can't, so you shan't. But like now you're just gonna get pushed by 6 and die. Is that not what's
Using
gonna
all the
happen? Here?
walls.
I live actually.
No, you die.
Their main has no ice.
No, I get out.
Reloading.
But you
Well,
die really soon
I have
after.
used both abilities
Where's the top? Where's the top?
and gets really lucky.
Reaper behind. Reaper behind.
How does this?
No, because I died to a Reaper that nobody scouted.
Over the point.
How does this not? How does this happen? Okay, I didn't even see him on my screen.
Reaper
Dude, where did
How did he
Where
get
did-
Yeah,
here?
no one saw it.
behind. Reaper behind. Reaper.
He probably just tellied to here and then walk.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
On me.
I'm on.
How did? Oh, you don't have shift up, do you? 'Cause you
Nope.
Yeah, so I mean that's also sort of the thing is you did get pushed here, and they caught you guys in your cooldowns. So like,
Yeah.
yes, you
Mhm.
didn't die, but you used every
I
single.
used everything.
Like, see, you don't even have any cooldowns right now. So
Reaper
besides your
behind,
shield,
Reaper behind, Reaper
So,
on
like,
me.
I'm on.
That's
Unlucky
a big
shield.
set, though.
also if you put your shield out randomly, you can just shield dance and just like.
Yeah. I think it was. He was so surprised because he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
immediately on me and shoot. And I've heard that there's a fucking glitch in the game too that Reaper's footsteps aren't
I need help
registering
on
right
point.
now.
I need help on point.
Like,
Rigo,
I don't know.
yeah, I've heard like I watched a video of just like a Reaper walking on an empty area and shooting one-shotting a widow that never heard him.
I mean, maybe you can do the same thing as Tracer and like crouch step, but I don't know. I'm not.
No, the guy wasn't even crouch walking. He literally walked up and shot, and there was no sound. But
Your
That's
attack.
weird.
because like I mean, I never heard him teleport, or nobody heard him teleport.
I mean, it's
and
hard
then-
to passion, but yeah.
But the thing is that hold on, can we go back a little bit? Sorry, because the thing I know where he engaged from, and it was not from walking around here. He engaged me from behind the pillar here,
Well, he's here.
On me.
because he came straight behind the pillar.
Sure, I mean, you can tele across and like walk all the way around. Like that's fine. I mean,
Oh, fuck up.
They're using all the
Was he?
walls.
Is he with them?
They're pushing us.
No snacks.
yeah, he's still here.
Mid ice. Their main has no ice.
Yeah, see, so he.
He wraithed around. Yeah, he wraithed around. He just
Racing
walked
here.
around.
Okay.
He just walked around. He literally wraithed and walked around.
Reloading,
He
reloading.
just,
Okay.
he just walked.
He literally just
Started
walked
here.
around.
He wraithed right under us.
He came in through here. He might have walked this way. To
I
get more
guess it's
cover.
this him right here.
This
that little-
shot. This shot on you right here is him.
Because he was shooting from behind me.
Yeah, so he just walked in and he walked towards
Yeah,
cover.
yeah.
Because
But-
I mean, if he
okay.
walks in here, right, is he gonna stand right here and like shoot you, or like,
No,
he can
no,
stand
no.
anywhere in this? He's
I guess
gonna walk
it's
towards
like-
cover, right?
Because we saw him wraith here, and then how did
Reaper
he?
behind.
He just
He
walked
just
all the
walked.
way around.
He just walked.
He literally just.
Like he wraithed all the way to the
Wraith is
opposite stairs,
fast.
and he just walked in.
Yeah, I
Reaper
guess
behind.
so.
Reaper on me.
I'm on.
Yeah, so like he just walked in here and like shot you. Like he
Yeah.
he walked towards cover because like now he's in cover.
I would have liked to see that angle, but yeah, unfortunately, I have
Yeah, I
no
didn't even
eyes.
see it.
Like if Med didn't really see it, I guess, so he didn't say anything.
Nobody saw it.
I
Yeah,
didn't even see it. So like
Yeah.
I'm watching everyone.
There's no way I could have saw it. But Med like was right there before he got walled. He could have said Reaper no Wraith coming around, but he didn't see it.
I mean, not much. You can,
Yeah.
Oh man.
I have a new shirt anyway.
This is the shield war that they win because they main wall us up.
Alright,
but that's like
another round, bash another arrow.
I still feel like I should have started up with you guys. Feels weird that I didn't, honestly.
It's fine.
yeah. So I mean, the only times that you would start on high ground. So like, if this is the point, right? If you start up here, you can drop instantly to ground. Fine. But if they're going to be here by some magical instance, like a Simtelly or something, you can't. This is now an unsafe maneuver. So this is
Right.
the only time that you would start across from point. That sort of happens on Horizon, but you can like sort of back away really fast because you can get enough air. It doesn't happen on Hanamura because like they can sort of telly under, and then your jump doesn't get you as far away from them as
Right.
like Horizon does. So that's the only reason. Like, so starting on high ground there is fine. Starting here on high ground is also fine.
Keep shooting the.
This is a waste because you have shield up. Like push it, so like pushing it forward and then just like insta coming back. Okay, fine, but like pushing it forward this long and then like letting it
Yeah.
break is bad
Yeah,
Keep shooting the shield.
because now you have no shield.
because now we have no.
I have no shield.
That was me fucking.
I got stunned.
Alright.
What the fuck?
Orisa on me.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, how long is that stun? I was on the
If
floor
it's
for
if it's a long range, then it lasts a while.
like the rock. I was on the floor for a good like 2 seconds. Dude.
Oh, we're not running Mercy. Okay. say, like, why didn't we res our...
No, we don't run.
Keep shooting the shields.
Wait, where's our... Oh, our Bastion's dead? Ah, our Bastion's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, I don't see how they died.
Yeah, this
Our
is hard,
shield
because,
break.
like, you can't... I don't know if you can put a thing here and it touches him. I don't think you can.
No, he's out of LOS.
He got booped up.
You can't do anything.
Just keep shooting the shields. We're winning this war, I'm pretty sure.
You're not, because you don't have a
Not
Bastion.
because we have no bastion.
I got stunned.
Alright.
What the fuck?
Orisa on point. Orisa went to point.
Can I get up from the rock?
I'm contesting.
Dropping down. Dropping down.
Yeah, I'm here with you.
Take it back.
Hey,
I'm freezing their tanks.
Oh, Morning, I thought that was the
No.
Sigma all the way up in the air. I was like, what the fuck?
Did Frode drop before...
Get up from the rock.
Yeah, I was the last one to drop down.
Yeah, okay, you guys don't have to drop to do the same job as up here. Like, yes,
That's-
it's not safer down here, anyway. They have the same angle, they have the same shots. Wait for your tank to drop, and like this shield is doing nothing for anyone.
Yeah. Well, I think I had it there because I thought that they were,
hey.
I'm freezing their tanks.
and they weren't.
Alright. Hard back.
It's like, you can't just, like, go and try to save Meh. Like, that's not gonna win you guys the fight, and it gets you both killed.
I thought the call was for everyone to drop.
Sure, but, like, you still have to, like, not, like, you can't do the call instantly, because half the time the tanks won't do the call instantly. Unless the tanks are doing the call, like, you still have to, like, have the, like, mind share of being like, oh look, my tank's doing this, let me go do it with him. Because it's not hard to follow someone, it's hard to, like, undo the, like, dropping maneuver. So,
I almost have one.
Yeah, I'm almost
and if you don't have eyes on your tank, questionable.
I'll use Cole this next fight and then switch.
It's for good by me.
I'm gonna switch out because
Yeah, you should
Yeah,
switch.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I still feel like you just
For
win the
real,
war,
for fun.
but
Let's come back all the way
that's
to
just
second. Come back all the way to second. Yeah. Let's hide behind all these corners. Man,
So-
all the way back here, all the way.
You know what?
guys, they're on this corner. Okay.
Go here.
I'm here.
We can play
Bro, I do not care. That's why I said last time, and then Blue kept pressing W.
I'm gonna go high ground. I'm gonna go high ground.
I mean, this is fine because, like, you guys can push this corner really fast, so it doesn't really matter, and you don't have to get set up. So
Setting up on card.
it doesn't
Bastion's on
really
card.
Okay,
matter.
I'm gonna put my shield up now.
I don't really.
I'm breaking
Pulling
shield.
above their shield, pulling above their shield. I got pulled above the shield.
I'm gonna wall the bastion.
Okay,
Wait,
just
wait,
back
I'm
up,
peeking, I'm
back
peeking,
up,
I'm
back up,
peeking,
back
I'm
up,
peeking.
back up.
He got unlucky and didn't put it on cart.
Shield down.
I have no shield. I put my shield.
Immortality. Immortality.
Alright, I got fresh shield.
Okay, I have no shield, buddy.
I have window. I'm gonna window.
Where's the hat? Where's the hat? Where's the hat?
Windows up.
Put your shield.
Shoot the window. Shoot the window.
Orisa, 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 Orisa!
Back up.
It was not shooting through window.
Guys, try your best to just, like, walk over here and shoot. Like, even if you can't get a good angle with the window, it's like, if you can get it with splash, like, it doubles your splash damage. So, like, just try to put everything you can through window. It's just a lot
Put
better.
your shield.
I know
I guess that's-
Kua sees it. I know you see it. So, like,
He
just try.
walks past it though. Shoot the window. Shoot the window.
I walk right past.
Yeah. So, like, this shouldn't be ignored because it's even just
Really
like
helpful.
it just makes your
Orisa, Orisa,
yeah,
Orisa!
it just
Alright, bastion, 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 bastion!
Where was Rigo?
like,
Up
back
top.
here. He's trying to get a flank on, which is fine.
Yeah.
Mercy, got the res! Bastion, 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 bastion!
Ah, yes. Let's put both our shields here and then walk through them.
Goldie, Goldie, Goldie. Immortality.
Well, I had my
Yeah, I know.
Suck up.
Like,
May's just behind on us.
you guys have a off DPS?
Shield dead.
Guys,
Rock on bastion! They got...
okay. I mean, at this point, you start saying, "I need help."
I can't hear you. May's on your back. May's on your back.
Can we do it before we start getting as we're getting frozen?
I don't think I noticed until I was being frozen. I was focused on what was in front. I didn't, and no one did actually.
No, it's okay. I'm just laughing about that. You're like, I didn't know until I was frozen.
Yeah, I mean it's a.
It happens.
There was
Yeah.
a lot going on.
I get that.
I called as soon as I knew.
Alright, I got Sigma. They probably.
I don't know. For me on Ana, it's really obvious because like I start like when I'm 80-80
You
strafing.
start not moving.
Yeah,
you're
you just like
moving slow.
you immediately
You're
feel
like,
it
what
because
the
you start
fuck?
slowing down.
You kind
and
of
I'm
hear
just
the
like, "Fuck."
sound too, right? Like when you're getting frozen.
Oh yeah, of course. No, I mean like I understand. Like I get that, but like
yeah.
for me, whenever I'm playing like anyone who I just 80-80 strafe on, like I can feel it instantly when I'm not moving as fast as I should be.
I think we're.
Evil.
You're like,
We gotta get close
what?
to him.
Oh, there's a May
They
on
push
me.
up
Hope.
hard. They push up hard.
Yeah, it's that or like I'm being sucked and I'm just like, God damn it. There goes the cooldown.
Holding main. Hey, okay, we gotta throw this mail out right now.
Alright, want
He's
it?
in the mini room.
3, 2, 1, mailed out.
Nice.
Sun cart, sun cart.
There's Mongo, there's Mongo.
Oh, good wall.
Lap, 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 lap. Lap.
Amp down.
Block,
Right,
big
big
block,
block.
big block.
Actually dead.
Kill super, kill the super.
Orisa.
Arista.
This is a good call. But I mean, how you got out here, I don't really know.
Big block.
I think he died.
Yeah,
What,
check your
him?
backs, because like there's 2 people behind you.
Dead.
Kill super, kill the super.
Also, this is a really good target.
Buddy, I think you should tell them the mid to put down the wall after they were frozen.
Unlucky.
They was the Bastion.
Arista's
Bastion's
so
res,
low.
Bastion's res.
No one's looking
At this
at
point,
it.
we should have won, but whatever.
What's happening?
Well, they picked us apart.
Look at her! Look at her
They
health!
was the Bastion, by the way.
Bastion's res.
From Mercy,
Bastion's
yeah,
res.
one. Literally one. Both the healers were one. Look at that.
What happens to Rico?
Big block.
Actually dead.
Kill super,
I don't even know where he is. Okay.
kill the super.
Could have gotten the
Are you dead?
Orisa.
Kua?
Yeah, I died. It's,
Oh, okay.
Arista was so
I was
low.
just like,
I
where?
I literally died.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
I threw my shield trying to go on the point right to make space. I golded and
No,
I died.
no, it's just when I keep like going back and forth, I can't keep track of who's dead because like right now you're alive. So like,
No, yeah, I just respawned. Yeah, I just respawned.
Arista.
okay.
Freezing back.
They was the Bastion, by the way.
Bastion's res. Bastion.
And he walks away from him!
What?
Ah,
Okay.
Morning, yo, bro.
How does Fro die?
How does Matt walk past the Bastion?
Okay, Frod's low.
Where is Frode?
Right,
The-
big block.
Okay.
Okay, I see Frode there.
Actually dead.
Kill super, kill.
Oh, he's just
Okay, he died to the wrist. Okay.
no. If you're okay, this is a shield. It blocks damage. Just like walk through the shield. The Orisa's not going to do more damage to you getting closer. Her fall off range is like out here. So, or I think it's like it's very long. So actually, she's projectile. She doesn't have fall off. I'm pretty sure.
Kill the super.
Never mind.
I'm freezing back.
Got a great wall here.
Yeah, look, Morningstar did it. She walked through the wall and then thought better of it, even though she's at full health. Wait, why did you walk?
Because the burst, I don't remember.
You're like, she did it. She walked
Muddy
away.
was low, because
Did
Muddy
you
was
thought about it?
dying.
Super, kill
Look,
the
it's
super.
what? That wrist is low. Morning.
I'm freezing back.
Morning.
And Muddy was
Morning!
dying.
Morning.
Just rail them with one shot.
Morning.
One shot. One like burst is all you need.
Then why doesn't Matt turn around and shoot him? He has heights on him.
You're the one that backed up. Don't blame Matt for you.
Okay, so like
And I was making the call,
No,
and
so,
no
like-
one was turning around to help me.
Matt here would have to like acquire the target and shoot the target. So like he doesn't see it, right?
I'm freezing
Like
back.
you do. You don't have to spend the time to acquire the target. Mez already found his like 3 objects that he wants to shoot. Yes, he doesn't believe that there's any more of the map over here, but like you have already acquired the target, you kill them. Like especially if they're this low.
And
I guess
Marty,
in
did
this
you-
case, I'm not taking any more damage.
Yeah, also, Muddy has a full shield and multiple cooldowns to get out.
And Marty, you should be like, I killed Arissa, you're welcome.
If he didn't want to die here, he could have just backed out around the corner. You could have killed the Orisa and then done the same thing.
They res the Bastion, by the way.
Bastion's res.
Or you could have yelled at Muddy, help me with the Arissa.
And now you get...
I was yelling, Orisa, Orisa, Orisa. It's literally what I was yelling.
Hey, no,
Yeah.
like, look how much damage you do, though. Like, you actually do so much damage to
The
them. and
Arissa
then-
got healed too while
I
you were
was
doing
overwhelmed.
that.
Frode was
What?
dead. People were low. I didn't know what to
Look,
do,
they got healed, they
okay?
got healed.
Kill!
Literally, what? Punch. You're gonna punch her. She
No,
would
you
die.
couldn't
Murder.
have. Punches
You do what
just
you
one block.
Oh, okay.
They're,
30.
they're
But yeah,
20
I mean, I
blocks.
see what you were going for, though, trying to.
Punch! Shoot! Do anything! Kill is better than, make live.
I'll go in a point, I guess.
I'm gonna look at it, I'm gonna look at it.
I guess I'm going to point.
I just respawned, I'm like, I guess.
I'm gonna look at it, I'm gonna look at it, I'm gonna look at it.
I'm golden.
Anything happen to this tire?
If you're trying to get
yeah,
this close,
Rigo-
just, like, put shield close and then shield dance. And then, like, use Fortify afterwards. But, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
I mean, try to use your abilities, like, as slow as you can if you're trying to contest. So, like...
No,
try
I
to
was
get
already
for-
half when
I
got
know,
there,
I
so
saw,
just
that's
thought-
what I'm saying. But, like,
yeah, I was
try to
like,
put
yeah.
shield closer to you so that you
Okay.
get closer in.
No, the tire gets something, because I think I started to feel. Oh
Nope.
no, it would have got something if the
Unlucky.
Bastion didn't kill it. Yeah, that's why I was like, I killed the. Yes, I killed the field. Oh fuck. I was like, oh shit. I still have super.
Last fight right here. They're on top. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Alright, they have Bongo and Flux.
Bastion set up on left
They use
side.
I believe you're in charge, Muddy.
They don't have Bongo. Go, 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 go.
I'm swinging on Arissa.
Maze in
swinging
room,
on
maze in
Arissa.
right
Throw
room.
my shield, throw my shield.
Freeze the Bastion, freeze the
Go,
Bastion.
go, go, go.
Bastion frozen, Bastion frozen.
Nice.
I'm golden.
Unlucky. How did you...
They don't have Bongo. Go.
I'm gonna say you
They have
wasted
Bongo and
Fade.
Flux.
Bastion set up
Oh.
Okay.
on
They
left
use
side.
Bongo last fight. They don't have Bongo. Go, go, go.
Have it, you have it, you have it. Okay, you faded, fine.
Go,
Okay.
go, go, go.
Bastion frozen, Bastion frozen.
I'm golden.
Immortality.
Maze is trying to get his face
Knife
at the
down his back.
bottom.
Knife down his back.
I put Bastion back. I put him in.
Maze is trying to get his face
Knife
at the
down his back.
bottom.
Knife down his back.
I put Bastion back. I put him in my shield.
I'm coming in ball, coming in ball.
Oh, Mercy low. Oh.
Now you just get wrecked by Bash. Okay, yeah. This was an unlucky mail.
Oh,
It was a good mail by
Some
them.
incredible.
Yeah,
That's the whole game. So,
Yeah.
like they just had. They didn't need to use ultimates to win fights
Yeah,
against
that's
us,
where we are.
and so when they
Oh, yeah,
did
no.
use an ultimate, it just destroyed us.
Going under.
I think I say hack the far about, like,
Don't
15 times here.
Bar too.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, you can hack anybody. It doesn't have to be the Bash.
I'm ready.
It would be the Mercy.
3, 2, 1.
Gotta go.
Look, you got the far!
Oh,
I was really sad. Like, I thought Muddy's jump was gonna take him right onto the
That's where
Farah.
I thought he was going. It fucked up. It fucked me up. It fucked me
Like,
up.
that's what I was like, oh, it's good! And then I was like, oh, it's not.
I never got told that the far got
No, I
it.
know, it was just funny to me, because, like, I could see it, but, yeah.
No, I saw the fire in
That
front of me. I was shooting her, and then Muddy, you went up. I was like, oh, I fucked up my thing. No.
Bastion low.
Bastion dead, Bastion dead, Bastion dead.
Bastion down, Bastion down.
Not hacked.
Alright, healers are dead, healers are dead.
Yeah, just reset.
Yeah, you guys all just, like, ran in, but
I was DM.
hack the Farah.
That's okay. It's just fucking Winston.
Like, so, if you're playing Dive, you want to go for the most immobile character. If you can make someone with hack immobile, that works out pretty well. You can do Mercy too. It doesn't really matter. Either one is fine. But if they're off by themselves, like over here, and you can stage it really easily, you can sort of get around the fact that you can fight a 6v2 and then wait for all your abilities to come back, and then fight a 6v4 and hope for the best.
They're running pharmacy, so what are we gonna do? I don't know if jump
Good
out
question.
So like they're all over here.
Yeah, you can rock.
If you,
There's a
like-
Bastion.
Die, no
Stay
beat.
cheer, stay cheer.
I don't know.
Even stage in this
Pharmacy
back
or left
thing,
side?
you can make that jump.
Or left side.
So,
Pharmacy.
it's a little
Okay.
sketch because like you can get booped off and everything, but
Yeah, if we keep going this way, they're gonna know we're
No.
like right here, they're easy targets.
Yeah,
I think at one point I did end up zapping
Top left, top.
seeing
I'm
killed.
already fucking low from
Well,
one
he
rocket.
already here.
Well, she's damage boosted.
They're gonna. It's not like we can do anything.
yeah.
They're
so, like-
checking for me. I'm behind them, but they don't know it.
Alright.
Yeah, so like you have to make a plan here of like what you're trying to do. So like either you win off EMP, so you just have to go up here and farm, or you have to hack someone that is a priority target. So like Pharah, Bastion, anything. I mean, even Orisa, even like you just have to know who you hack though.
We need to do something.
Alright.
So this is like
You're bad.
Following you.
I got spy checked.
Okay, going out.
Alright, fuck.
what?
He said
Yeah.
going now. He literally said going now.
I said going out.
You're bad.
Bet him.
He just gets spy check. Okay, anyway, this was
Following
it was
you.
very confusing to me.
Okay.
So like at this point you can wait the like because you've already waited so long. Don't like just wait the next like 5 seconds unless he dies. That's the only time that you can make a dry push. But like here, he didn't die
Yeah.
instantly because he pulled out. So like just go back in, wait the 5 seconds it takes him to get back in position.
Alright, fuck it. Whatever. Speeding.
Yeah, I did it. I heard wrong.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, that was my bad.
Configure.
Going
Because,
I thought that meant going in.
Alright, I got the
Which
let me just
wasn't the
beeline
case.
for the Bastion. Yeah, I can tell you heard wrong.
Well, that's what you said. I thought like we're gonna jump over there and DMing.
Rock,
Try and
that's rock.
regroup as
That's
much
rock.
as we
Try to
can.
go main and get there as quick as we can. That's where
Bastion's
rock
gonna
goes.
have all. Bastion's gonna have all.
Alright, I'm speeding.
Yeah, that's fine then.
But money got the mercy.
I'm gonna call us.
Yeah.
Straight down main.
I think we got two
I'm
actually.
gonna call us.
You got the pharmacy.
Alright, ready?
I've
We got the
without
pharmacy.
hacking either one of them.
Bear mercy here.
Alright, going. Go into Bastion.
I'm dead.
Lucky.
Bastion attack, Bastion attack, Bastion
That is
attack.
Oh, restart.
Bastion hacked.
What's
Bastion's low, left side. Never
No,
mind.
wrong target. I know. But
yeah. I
she's right in front of
mean,
me.
not much you can do. How did this start?
I fucked my jump.
Go into Bastion.
Unlucky. You know you can press space and sort of like climb ledges.
Yeah,
a
I
little
thought
bit?
that I thought I usually do jump with space, but like it just I don't think maybe the Pharah booped me.
Yeah, you got close. It just. I also noticed that it has to be sort of like directly on. the
Yeah.
jump. So like if you hit it sideways, you just
I hit a little sharp.
get
Oh.
booped.
You just bounced off the edge.
Unlucky. You
Oh!
just like jumped into it too. Unlucky.
Left side.
You just thought the fair just one shot man.
Yeah.
82 minus 3.
Like, bro's just counting. Like, minus one, minus two, minus three. It's good counting, but it's just disappointing.
That's super. What's that? I think I heard about.
I'm gonna have jump.
There's one thing I can do, it's count by ones.
This is hilarious to me. I thought they were just gonna place another shield and Mo is just gonna get absolutely
I need
wrecked.
to get a move on.
I was ready for it.
Bear mercy left side.
Okay, go. Do the thing.
Bastion attacked, Bastion attacked.
Just what?
Speeding.
Yeah, it's under the shield.
Coming in.
It's through the. So like he's standing here. He can get under the shield to the Bastion.
No, I can see that,
Okay.
but what?
Good hack.
I'm dead to the. Oh man.
Anti-mag.
He's tried.
I like that realization.
I'm on point.
I got killed by a healer.
Alright,
Fuck.
die fast, die fast. Okay, we got an EMP, we got EMP fire.
EMP
I'm gonna
fire.
go, I'm gonna go ball.
EMP fire. Adiva bomb.
My life goal is to make people feel that way.
I'll be able to touch,
Okay.
Got some confidence. I would just be like, I have no idea what I'm doing. But yeah, that's.
Oh no, because I knew I died first.
I don't
so was
actually
like,
know where you are, but.
Yeah, because I was right there when I said it, basically.
Outside EMP. 3, 2, 1. South. Bastion got EMP. There's land. Left.
Okay, straight up. It took us 4 minutes to get an EMP, though. Like, at some point, just farm it and hope for the best. So.
Marcus can do better than that.
No, he can't. Why you lying?
Never mind. You got it.
Unlucky.
I thought it was land on
Yeah,
the
I was
thing.
gonna-
I
I thought it
know.
was gonna fall on the
I
edge.
was like, no way, I'm pissed. I was like,
Oh,
no.
I made the best.
That could have been huge.
Got a turret.
Yeah, they did have a field.
Yeah, but I think you would have gotten the Sigma.
Where's the...
I think I could have got the Bastion because the Bastion was still in the LOS.
He had
He
field.
wasn't all the way in the tunnel.
I think he had Morningstar.
I stayed alive for a really long time right there.
You just like went like this.
Exactly. Yeah, that was great.
Man, I'll take it.
Just the seaman, man. So that means it lives on the sea.
Hey, when you get kicked in the teeth that hard, you take the little victory.
Yeah, no
Do you
shit.
like them though? Because it feels like we could fuck around.
You go like, oh sweet, I got a molar left.
I'm just mad Morty didn't kill the Orisa. I'm just mad about that.
You know what? I'm mad too. Let's move on, okay?
Literally watching that back, now that I saw the Orisa's health, gotta kill things. You gotta be like Riley. Don't heal anybody.
Believe in yourself as the chief.
They're Ryan or Zarya. Oh, that's
Look at me. I literally turned around to think about going to Zarya. Then I went back.
You got a halt up there?
No, we don't. Oh, we do.
Halt on bridge?
Where's your bastion?
No idea.
Right there. You see him? He's on the high ground.
Let him set
Oh,
up
he's
first.
just doing. Okay. Okay, so you can clear this angle as much as you want. As soon as they're not like around this corner, you're fine. So like you can figure out that they're all over here. Either Kua needs to look at this angle, but like your bastion needs to come faster.
Halt up there?
No, we don't.
So like, or you guys need to play slower because your bastion is clearing the angle. So like they can't push around this corner because he's sitting here, but he can't be here instantly.
TBH, I didn't even know Rigo wasn't with us.
Yeah.
Sorry, no bubbles. Sorry, no bubbles.
Sorry, no bubble.
There we have.
What am I shooting at? I need views in the back.
Sorry,
At least
I like that
someone look back for him.
No bubble back.
Oh, Ash fucking
Like make sure he's not AFK. I mean,
Well, I heard him shooting, so I know he wasn't
Two more
AFK.
shots than I did.
It's just, I don't know where he was.
Left. He's like 35 HP.
I'm watching it.
healing is so prevalent in this game. It's probably not anymore.
We could probably.
Oh, I see this. Oh,
Get halts for me, please.
Yeah.
Someone please check with your bastion is. Jesus.
Rigo taking them off angles, bro.
Oh, come on.
And it's not even that much of an off angle. He's shooting down the thing.
I pulled her the wrong way. She's full health.
We need to,
I'm just gonna sit here and
Not ask for shield. He should have asked for
I need a
shield.
setup on card or something.
Shouldn't have to ask for shield.
I mean, he's pretty shielded. Like,
Okay, we gotta go.
he's fine.
Well, it's around the corner.
He's the
Oh,
bastion.
left side.
No,
Ash is taking me apart. Ash is taking me- I need heals. I need heals behind you, Mercy.
Oh, yep.
Murder.
Oh, I'm shooting
Please.
through the
Got
thing.
window up.
Oh. Ash is upper ground. Ash is upper ground.
Oh, Rigo, go.
That's pretty cool. That field saved.
Waste the chatter. Waste the chatter.
I'm eating. And second.
I don't have field. I don't have field. I can't do anything.
That's this point.
Chatter. Waste the chatter. Waste it. The chatter.
I'm eating. And second.
I don't
I'm
have field.
confused. What are we looking at?
This is an okay Valk. I would say don't use support ults to like lose fights. I guess is sort of like as soon as you sort of like Rigo is taking damage. Your Valk is not gonna save him from like if you're healing him and you pop Valk, it's only gonna save teammates. It's not gonna save him. Like
Yeah.
unless the like 5 HPS actually saves him, which it's not. It's not going to save him. So like either pop it earlier. I think you have no, you don't have it. You pop it on
No,
cooldown.
she just got it, yeah.
Yeah, she popped it.
I think
Yeah.
I just popped it to.
Yeah, you're not playing Moira. Just straight up, you're not
Yeah.
playing Moira.
Field. I don't have field. I can't do anything.
That's this point. I'm just standing still.
Good.
Giga just wanted to save herself. So let her be.
Yeah, I mean,
Reaper, Ash.
well, it didn't even happen.
I mean, that's kind of like, I'm like,
Can you get a Zarya to clean up that?
That's unlucky you
doesn't
die in
have
the
a lot of
spawn.
value. I feel like. I mean,
Not
it
with
could
this
if I
comp.
could get
No, it does
high
not.
enough.
It does not have a lot of value with this
Could've-
comp.
Could have
Besides,
popped it and gone hunting for the ash.
I mean, it. So like,
Yeah.
I would say you should pop it on being aggressive. So like, if you saved it till you guys came out next fight, and then you just popped it and damage boosted, it's like a knockoff bongo, basically. It's like a sort of bongo.
Global.
it's half of a bongo basically. So like that still will get you kills, and it'll get you like sort of space in general, because the Rhine has his shield. His shield is now less, like 30% less valuable, and it makes all of their lives 30% less valuable. So like it just
Makes
You
sense.
go brawl on
or
them.
it makes all of their health pools 30% less valuable. So
I just noticed, not relevant to the match, that the Zarya's name is Clay LMAO.
Alright, they used a couple of ults there.
I don't know why that's funny. We're gonna edit that out of the video.
They bob there?
What the? How?
Dude, their Ashe is really fucking good.
Oh, headshot shot.
They bob
Okay.
there?
Okay.
Unlucky.
Their Ashe just kept
Ashe
getting
is
shots on.
Swing it on Ryan, swing it on Ryan.
She got me before I got my stuff.
Reaper got you.
Ryan low.
I don't know bubbles, brother.
Giga, that's how I feel all of the time. I'm just like, I hit shift!
I'll go downstairs to get the gas, I guess.
Yeah, let's take upper ground. Let's go upper ground.
Yeah, so one of the like crap rollouts that I like on this map is literally you walk out the bottom side, you go up these stairs here, you walk all the way across the bridge, and then you come out above them.
Mhm.
Is
Okay, next.
the longest rollout in the world, but it's so, like I've had ones where I've literally walked with my
I think-
entire team across here, and they're just like sitting here going, "Huh, I wonder where they're going," and then are surprised when I come out here. Like, I've had those games.
We did go for that, but the Lucio booped.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
that-
it's just
No worries.
just
no
do it
worries.
again. He's not gonna boop you off. Just like go around and then just try your best.
Up here.
Next
Can't
time
do
we'll
it
that.
every time.
He bailed, he's down.
Okay, they
Alright,
all
I'm up here. We got upper ground.
Unlucky.
Immediately booped.
Lucy dead, Lucy dead.
I jumped
Hey, you
down.
get a
I
Lucio
think
for
I
it.
moved.
Alright, we're up one.
Sorry.
And then get part by Ashe.
I would say even if since they're not set here, if you can get to here and like take the high ground from them, you can just have like you have some range, and like it just denies a couple of things.
I think we just get picked apart by Ashe. Remember right?
Oh, no, go, 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 go.
Do we have amp? No amp.
Oh, okay, no bubbles. Oh, Reaper no raid.
I don't have a ball for you.
Ash probably has Bob again.
I'm counting up
Okay,
there.
but they're where is? Oh, okay.
You're right.
Raikou, I'm not with you.
It's fine, I'm up here with him.
Oh, the Zarya bubbles.
They're gonna fight us.
Okay, go, buddy, go.
Dude, I don't know how we lost this fight either.
Yeah, we fucking got both their fucking supports, and then we got picked apart by an Ashe.
Oh, red one.
I'm low, I'm low, I'm low.
Oh, it's the Reaper? Well, we killed the Reaper.
I know you have
Oh, we killed Giga. Oh.
You get one shot? Wait, what? Oh no. Okay, you how are you low already?
I'm up here with him.
To Ashe.
Do you get headshot? No, you get
fire strike.
no, you get just absolutely murdered by a Reaper.
They're gonna fight us.
Okay, go.
Okay, you fade.
I know you have
Okay, and you throw a ball. Do you like mess up your ball?
They're gonna fight us.
Okay, go, buddy, go. Go, buddy, go.
I know you have
Oh yeah, you just like throw it into the. Okay, I see. Okay, unlucky. At this point, you need to call for healing because you've messed up like most of your like. Like you have Peel coming, you literally just have to have Morningstar either not throw this towards your team, or and just like leave it on you so that your team.
No,
can
Morning
survive.
pressed shift. She pressed her
Right.
shift, so.
Yeah.
Sure, but like you just die. Like you didn't even get killed by an Ashe, you just killed by this Reaper.
I'm low, I'm low.
And like Mez trying. Yeah.
Sorry. I'm still low and I'm low. I need
I know,
heals, heals,
I'm almost dead, I'm almost dead.
Keep your shield money. Why'd you move?
Because it was at, like,
I don't think he had shield.
No, I'm almost dead, I'm
No,
almost dead.
wait, yeah, you do. You have at least 1,000 shield.
yeah.
Lies.
Literally, I was literally eating this Bob.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I didn't know you were high charge and eating the Bob. And I had 60
I
health.
literally said, "Buddy, stay, hold your shield."
okay,
And
so
then you moved.
in any case,
Pulled apart by this ball.
I was,
well, I
I
don't
was
think
at
he can
60
actually
health.
stand here because there's an Ashe behind and it'll just shoot him.
yeah.
But like the Bob actually doesn't do that much damage, like by himself. Like if you throw a Bob straight into 6 people, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I can't. It's fine, it's fine.
Like everyone's just trying not to die.
Let's go.
Wonderful job,
Bomb
guys.
full health. Muddy's low.
I.
He gets hit by the ash.
No, I get out.
Oh, you did?
Oh,
Yeah, I got the fuck out of there.
Are we still fighting?
Is your Moira back? No. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I died.
Right.
Yeah, I got the fuck out. I'm
I was gonna
alive
say
now.
if your Moira came back, you would have been okay, but I think they're not back for a while.
I don't have shatter.
Can we go high ground so Ash
Yeah,
can't
high
get
ground.
us?
Yeah,
Yes,
we almost
I
got
got
it,
it.
Liz. We almost got it.
Wish I could get ult charge off of
Ash is
Bob.
up here. Ash is up here.
Did she drop?
Oh,
Um.
I was gonna say like
I don't
yes,
see
you
that.
can get charged.
Up
Or...
here. I'm here. Grab.
Oh, shit.
The Lucio went for a boop into a grav anyway.
It's okay, they wasted it.
Big slam.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was a bad charge on my part, and I fully know it.
I didn't mean it. My bad.
Unlucky.
Stay alive.
They
Coming
don't
ball.
they use me.
Coming ball. Coming ball.
Renzo.
Ash.
You guys lose your
Hey.
grav?
Nope,
Lucio's up here. I'm here. Grab.
Oh, shit. I should have.
nobody.
Fine.
The
It's
grab.
okay, they wasted it.
Okay, wait.
But
Hold on. Why are you guys at all just like doing? I mean, you're on cart. You just take it slow. You have one fight to win. Like you don't have to do it. Like if this timer goes down to like 0, it doesn't matter because you've touched point. I mean,
Yeah.
at this point, you haven't actually gotten overtime. But just like, don't feel like you have to rush. You're still in control of like you want to take this fight whenever you want. So like you don't need to shatter this Ryan shield because he might drop it like with 1% chance, right? You shatter
Yeah.
when he fire strikes and you just get a nice shatter.
Fuck.
You don't have to charge because you've already touched point. And you get
that was
bubbled.
actually my finger slip.
Like this is fine. You should be trying. You should be trying your best to get tire. Thank you, brain.
I didn't mean it. My bad.
At this point, now you have to start ulting. But I mean, that's just
Stay alive.
good job. You walked past the shield. Stay there.
They don't have they use me.
You're talking to me?
Yeah.
Coming ball. Coming
Like I mean, if you're trying to win this fight,
My health.
I mean,
Stay alive.
Coming ball. Coming ball. Coming ball.
Renzo.
Ash just taking us apart.
Just find a point.
I mean, you still have more health than both of your teammates.
The payload's healing me.
So like,
Healing me. And my shields are regenning. That's why like I back up for a second so they can start regenning.
Ash just taking us apart.
Just find a point. It's tough.
Kill you, please.
Ash is taking really easy
Just
shots
help.
though. That's the thing. It's not
You
like.
can't-
It looked like they made.
We can definitely do this.
Yeah, but we never had it. Never could
Oh,
contest her.
he's sneaking
I mean,
Or we never. Every time someone did go to contest her, they ended up dying for it.
See, us going in that room was a bad idea.
he has very loud
Yeah.
footsteps. I have been told that he is silent sometimes, but still, he has very loud footsteps.
Oh, Reaper behind.
He one-shot you too? Wait, hold
Yes,
on.
but we can.
I don't know if it's close enough to contest.
It's not close enough to.
How are you guys taking damage?
Muddy fire strike.
Why are you in a position that you take damage? Like the Moira orb hasn't even touched you. What?
Let her play.
I don't know if it's close enough to contest.
It's not close enough to contest, but we can fight here.
What even? How did you even take damage? I'm confused. Was it the Ash?
I think you
Got
both.
shot by the Ash and
Yep.
then got.
It looks
Okay,
like a
okay.
double tap, but like still.
Close enough to contest, but we can fight here.
Because the fire strike went into the payload.
Like at this point, you have like a good second. Like just ask for healing. Like even just spam it.
Reaper behind. He's sneaking in behind.
He's trapped. He's trapped.
Swinging. I'm low.
He's no raise.
Our main healer's dead, so we fight
Main
him.
healer.
That's fine.
That's a good call. Yes, you just be aggressive and try to not even get something out of them. Just like go on.
Boy.
You're gonna die. Just either take it slow or take it fast.
I am.
Don't die at all.
No, they're not.
Yeah, I mean, you either take it fast and you all die really fast, or you take it slow, and that's fine too.
I ain't even.
It doesn't matter.
So you party
You just have to not let the payload move. So
So Reaper Ash again. So watch out for the Ash. Ash is gonna be the main.
Reaper at door.
why?
They already pushed up to the payload.
That's what I said, Muddy. Why?
We're all here. We're all here. Now we can go.
Okay. I was like, buddy. Oh,
Reaper
I'll go,
behind.
man.
Reaper to the left. Reaper no race. Reaper no race.
I'll go, man. I go with man instead. All right.
Right.
Yeah, you have to be more aggressive. Like you can't. Yes, the like side to side thing is fine, but W.
Bro, I have to reload.
Reaper behind. Reaper behind.
Like especially if both your DPS are sort of, well, why are your DPS not just shooting the shrine? I have no idea. But
I go.
like they're trying to go on different targets. Either like the DPS need to shoot the one target, or you guys are not in a great spot. So like this is your front right now, and your DPS are sort of out of it. But I would suggest like making this your front, and like 'cause this is a bad place. Like yes, this is fine, but normally if you want to hold, you hold on this corner. So like
That's why I
this is sort
went
of
out,
questionable.
but I got caught off by it because I wanted to get to that.
Right. Reaper behind. Reaper behind.
I'm turning for Reaper.
Where's he at?
I'm reloading. I'm reloading.
Shooting Reaper. Reaper.
Reaper no race.
Yeah.
Unlucky Telly.
Payload.
Staying on payload. Fighting. Swinging on payload.
Wait, okay, I wanted everyone to notice that Med just like drives by the Ash and gets a quarter of her health.
Reaper no race.
Boop!
Staying on payload. Fighting.
Oh, Giga dive. What? Aw.
She's upstairs.
I'm teleporting.
You mean right?
Back with cold.
Nice
That
bubble.
was a good bubble.
She's
Yeah.
gone. She's gone. Pebble.
Okay, that Ryan's me. He's coming.
Big kills. Big kills, Marnie.
I'm gonna stay up here.
Do it now.
Oh, there's Cole. Oh.
They're separated. They're separated.
I think wait.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Yeah, I think if you, I don't think you were watching it, so like that's just unlucky.
Back down.
Hands up. I'm reloading. I'm reloading.
Blocked it.
Nice grab.
Did he even shatter?
No, I don't think you got it
Nah,
off.
he didn't get it off.
I think I had barrier up, but
I
I don't think it mattered. I think it just.
We
Yeah.
I don't think it would have gone through. I don't think it would have.
Yeah. So we work.
Done anything.
We work
Just
off
turned it off.
Shadow Race.
When did I grab?
High ground.
Yeah.
No one knows.
Work off Shadow
They used.
when you got it,
Hands up. I'm reloading. I'm reloading.
Blocked it.
Random.
Nice.
Lucio's low.
I guess I got the Mara. I just probably pressed it as like we're all.
Yeah, because that's a good reason to
They use
hold.
shatters at
I know, right?
I'm close to
I'm an
ice.
idiot.
Yeah. So we work off Shadow Race. Shadow Race.
Deny that high.
Just freeze them first, and then go with Shatter.
Ground.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
I wasn't gonna shatter
He's Cole.
ice, but I.
Hunt this wall.
Yeah.
It's like shattering a
Watch out for
grav.
Here they come. Dude, up top.
They're coming up top. Yeah. On top.
I
Nice.
walled them.
Nice.
What? That's
Yeah.
Push him off. Push him off.
That's cool.
Yeah, actually, Reaper is unboopable.
Wait, did you not expect them to come back? Okay, anyway. Okay.
Perfect
Look
timing.
how far he got booped.
Big shadow. Big shadow.
I got. Oh, shit. Oh, big.
Look at that
You didn't
biggest
have
bubble,
ice.
bro.
Faster than that, right? No, you didn't. That's hard. Yeah. Even
Couldn't have-
here, you have ice actually, so like you might want
As
to
soon as Reaper.
like here, like, you can get 3. That's fine. Yes, you're not looking at it, but
What?
What would you make?
I would have gone with. Well, actually, do you care?
I push him off. Push him off.
They dropped it.
Okay, you're getting shot.
Could you have walled
okay.
off that entrance?
I mean, it like he didn't take that much damage, but like just you needed to throw Blizzard here, not Ice Block,
What would you make?
or even just throw Blizzard and then Ice Block. That's fine. Not that you had this. Someone should have called for it. Someone should have just been like yelling for Blizzard at this point, because that was your plan, and then like it didn't come. So like just to like he didn't see this, so like someone has to give him the knowledge, the fact
Yeah.
that you guys need Blizzard now, and like he has like probably a tenth of a second to process what the hell is going on out here, and that's not enough time to be like, I'm throwing an ult now. So
I'm literally gonna kill that Lucio.
Both times I got.
Reaper thing at Lucio.
that's fine. Okay.
That bow will literally save that Reaper and that Lucio. I would have killed them both.
I want to watch a little bit of this. I don't think we've ever done this before, but what the?
I'll close this window.
But
Yeah.
Oh, it redirects.
yeah.
It redirects? Oh, big.
Huge.
Okay, so I want to watch a
Huge.
little bit of Congregation's match against PT.
PT, did they
Whatever
win?
The show. No, PT lost.
happening?
I'm talking about Congregation, did they win?
I don't actually remember. I think it was close. So, I mean, this is actually the maps that... No. Ilias was on the bad map set. So, like, okay, nothing matters for maps.
Yeah, Holland might
But-
be more comfortable on.
I mean, as you can see, they like running, what do you call it? Brawl.
BAP.
Yeah, they actually comment on this.
It's gonna be interesting to see.
I like the BAP.
Going down here, the Maywald
I think Brawl Moira is gonna be
a
Brawl
good start
BAP.
coming
It
out
should.
From Congregation
But, I
there.
mean, they have double shield sniper, so, like, it really matters how the sniper does, not anything else.
There. But not even
So-
get
If the Widow gets a
so far
pick,
right
they
now,
win.
they're just kind of
If they
swinging
don't,
at
they
each
lose.
other, hoping
Or if
to
they get, like, 3
get
tags,
the first
fine.
blood here.
Goes to a lamp. Anyway.
But so far, no movement is really happening, but it does look like
That was lucky.
It's poor Lucio.
Yeah, that
That's
was
a big rip.
the initial
That's a big rip.
cap on the point, but now both Lucios are down, and the Reaper has also fallen from the side of Congregation.
Yeah, go Reinhardt. Yeah, Reinhardt. Yeah.
Pyrometrist, Sigma goes down.
That Reinhardt got so fucking lucky. Wow.
Essentially
What happened?
Who do you guys think wins this fight?
You guys
Well,
fucking
he-
the whole time, bro.
He
Literally.
used the shatter.
Didn't kill the Mei. Like,
Didn't kill the Mei.
It's a very
That Mei's won, bro.
It's
Oh
such
my
a,
God.
I don't really know.
I know.
Oh look, they're back!
Oh my
How did he
god.
not kill the Mei? I'm confused.
He used
He used Fire Strike and Shadow. That Mei should have been dead.
yeah. Well, he didn't charge her.
Are they not capping?
No, they haven't
They're-
capped it.
They haven't capped it yet.
They're not
Oh my
capping
god.
What is
Oh my
happening?
God.
BAP is capping it. BAP, please.
They need to cap the point,
Good job, BAP.
but you need to cap the
My
point.
gosh.
And now the play-by-play not play-by-play. The other one
Shuri
tries to make sense of what the hell just happened.
It's definitely a departure from what we were seeing.
Oh jeez.
previously, But I'm here for it. I always kind of love those scrappy fights, even if they are very hard to cast for. But
Come on,
they
Sigma.
are
Ultim,
very
Sigma.
defensive here.
Come on.
Congregation.
Was it against Congregation that we had like that weird Paris map and stuff?
Was that
Who
the
is
first game
that?
of the season?
No, it was like it was one of the earlier ones, but I don't think it was the first one. But yeah, we basically
Where I played Diva and got huge Diva buff?
Yeah.
Do you mean the one where we went to the tiebreaker and won?
I think so.
See,
That was against Dumpster Divers.
okay, so PT looks like in their overall playstyle, they look like a really good team. Or like a better team than Congregation. But it seems like Congregation's
No.
just willing to do anything to win the fight.
No, time out. No. That's not what that is. They have new Juicer in. They have their 500
well.
bronze Lucio in.
He has beat in 50 seconds. That's not bad.
No, but I'm saying he's in. He's never in when we play.
Okay, well,
I
Still.
love the decision to use
what is
Facts.
Who are we playing
That's
against?
facts.
what is
Congregation.
the
Congregation.
Reaper doing?
Calculated too.
It's not a flank. It's calling staring at. Okay.
It was an easy fight.
Now you're
Yeah,
with the
it's
team. Good job.
Massive ult advantage.
Grab him, Stara. You won't, pussy.
Both
Nice.
online for-
Get him. Get him.
Rissa.
Why
Oh,
you not charge the Arista? Reinhardt, you're bad.
Oh, did secure the
think he did. That's why the Orisa went up.
Yeah,
Like,
he
pin
just
her, like pin her.
he missed.
Yeah, see,
Dude, Reinhardt.
Old, wasn't she?
Oh, big.
No, because she wanted to boop up.
he came in and went up. He went whoop whoop.
So it's a nice start to this fight for Congregation.
Oh, there's the charge.
But in the Gravitic Flux
What?
Oh, that Baptiste killed the widow.
dropped either way, and the Shatter coming down
Wait. Oh.
is able to get
Without
the
a big
kill
ass.
there of Sin City, and
Drop
they
the
were
beat.
able to finish
Yeah.
cleaning out the rest of Peppermint
What?
there.
Oh, okay.
Highlight right there.
Okay,
This-
goodbye, Arisa.
Okay, I will.
Seafroad.
I will say
That's
that
what you should do.
Why? You have 4 ults. What is Okay. Anyway,
I saved Ilios on that one. It was almost.
Bro, no, Paul, we won the fight. You didn't even fucking beat us to go kill him at the end.
in any case,
Sorry.
if they have more ults than you and you have the time to do it, like, don't feel bad about a dry push. Just like, because they will. It looks like they will over ult you, and just like go in, don't use any ults. Just try to kill someone.
get
Try
a
to
few
focus
out.
one person down really hard. If it's their main tank, if it's their supports, if it's their DPS, it doesn't really matter. Just like someone hit tab and be like, we kill the Rhine, or like we kill like the most middle person on tab, and you just say it, right? And then everyone goes for them. They probably use a defensive ult. So like, good.
I'm just confused as to this interaction. There was a.
Okay, also this person sounds like Seals, and I couldn't get over it for a really long
Ah.
time.
Let's break it down. Oh.
The main on up south as the first engagement starts.
They also
I'm very excited to see how this
play
plays.
Brawl all of the time.
He doesn't talk about dicks enough.
Oh. Hey, he didn't do it on stream either, so like.
Maybe
I don't think you can do that while you're casting. I think that's
Shows what you
syndrome
do.
appropriation.
I feel like you will be fine if you play Brawl tanks, not Double Shield. Because you guys have no
Okay.
idea how to play Double Shield with Brawl, apparently. So
Yeah,
just
we're
play
not
your
very
Brawl
good at
tanks.
double shield.
You'll be better off.
If you want to look at,
Wait. You just say we don't know how to play double shield?
Yeah, pretty much.
Lies.
For,
Liar.
I really don't.
I think you guys are fine with a Bastion and like a sort of a point to defense, but like when you guys
No,
are
we
trying to
do.
move,
We
it's
do.
sort of
It's just Muddy forgets he's on Sigma. When he just throws out his shield.
Going on Sigma then.
I'm unlucky.
Shut
Not just
the-
missed 5 times. It's fine.
One of my. Why is this Farah inside?
Why is the Farah in
fuck?
there?
What?
And she doesn't get punished.
How is this McCree not dead?
Kind of. They're going very slow and not really having that aggression.
Like the Farah just literally let the McCree.
Yeah, see,
live.
don't do this. Whatever the hell PT is doing, this is bad. Just go at them, or even just like make them use more cooldowns than they're using right now because your Farah can't do anything.
Teams, 'cause they're still kind of
Like
holding
it doesn't even matter if you hold here, they're not feeling like threatened by anything. So if you hold here and just like slowly hold here, and your Farah just rains in from behind, then they care. But in any case,
They're just hoping that the Farah gets a pick. We'd get this
is what PT is doing wrong.
Which is not, a great first.
Well, how does McCree
die?
He was like in the. I don't know why.
Get res, but a Senji going down for the tank line. It's not
See, like the Sigma's doing okay because like they're pushing forward and trying to get cooldowns out,
I don't
but
think it's really gonna be enough as Sin City
I
also
mean-
goes down.
And it looks like Peppermint Twist is gonna die.
okay.
I was just waiting for that maid to snipe the Mercy out the sky. It didn't happen.
Could just lose here.
Angel Witch getting a boob onto Lucio there, the beat to react to the Gravitic Flux.
Yeah, so like don't take 3 fights, take 4, get 1 dry push in if you have to. Like it's fine. You have a Lucio, you'll be faster.
Trying to just hold this out in
Oh
overtime.
yes.
Gravitic Flux coming
They
even
use every ultimate. Yeah.
I'm gonna go over the next one fast because apparently it's start time.
This dive composition.
Also, they do this, so
as effectively as the dumpster divers team that we saw.
Yay.
Well, this is not the map pool anyways.
I know, but they do this.
It's positioned so that they can easily rotate.
It's really tough to beat.
I think Sombra's not bad. That's
What's
a
our 2 CP?
I think we just
Hanamura.
gotta teleport
Hanamura.
Ember.
Yeah, but Hanamura, telly straight to them,
Yeah.
like or telly
Yeah.
to the side. Like scout it first, obviously, but telly straight to them. Or
Well,
telly
just
from
this
everyone
map-
else. But
This map specifically, because it's like the
this
only
map is hard.
2 CP that gives you so much advantage on the higher ground.
There's so much high ground, yeah.
Like-
going to be attacking this, and
Why is your Translate Quater not out somewhere? I'm
They
confused.
need to continue to get these kills. But
Is it
that's
not?
a great initial pick.
No,
So
it's
they're
not.
going down
Just to
as well.
believe.
Shenarian
Pretty
threw
good
it.
for Peppermint.
Okay, I don't really care that much.
So they-
Good.
Sombra's coming from. He's distinct
I don't think they do well
from
against
his
the dive
team, but that
ever.
has not gone well so
They
far.
still aren't
If you
spray
get that ult
checking,
and have that
besides the
movement,
Bastion, apparently.
Yeah,
Did
just
you
get
guys
some
switch
taken
videos?
out
That was
EMP
good.
for when they dive in.
We did.
Yeah.
Did it not
Maybe.
redirect for you?
No kills yet so far, but we do get a DMAC
I
on
clicked the link that it had.
I don't know why
Yeah.
it switches. Yeah, we'll fix it right
Link.
after this.
I see it.
I think congregation
I've
now.
got it. Just a second.
I'm confused how Congregation just won this fight.
There. That should
Well,
work.
because
Okay, they EMP and win, right? There has to be their win.
Peppermint didn't really do anything.
No,
that
because
was
the
a really
monkey
slow
picked
game.
somebody. So I'm confused how they lost.
They lost their Reaper immediately. So it was just
Okay.
even.
Oh, the Mercy's dead. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Awesome. Look at that field, guys. Prime field position. See that?
That's a good telly. I like this
Lucky.
strat.
I fucking hate that strat.
Well, I mean, as a
Man,
as
Playing
the
against
master
it
team.
sucks.
So the immortality above them, like above on the thing.
And they probably are going to be able to resist this. The second tick almost came in, but not quite, and is now 2v2 right now. Left CSG comes back first, and it looks like.
How would you run that on Hanamura?
The telly
This?
strat?
Yeah, defending.
And they only have to
Telly to high ground point.
So they need to get
Like,
out
Yeah.
and come back in.
The
very
right,
quickly
if
the
from
time
defending,
is ticking
right high
down.
ground to point.
Good thing for them is this
Yeah, the mega high ground and then on the point.
They have the positional
Yeah.
advantage. They need
They kind of use
Back-
this window to hide
back
behind
right
Holland there,
from the
but
attacker?
It does create an opening for them to come in.
Yeah.
Okay,
back
if
left.
you're not,
In there.
You're not back
yeah,
left,
I
forward
guess
left
And they
from the
can.
Yeah.
attacker.
Both the tanks taken out on Congregation.
That high ground.
It's
So like,
looking pretty good for them to cap this, but they need to finish.
You're the
Yeah,
one by
yeah.
the window. By
I
the
know
window.
I know the high ground. I'm trying to think of where the other telly
Angel
goes.
Witch, and
Because you have the doors, right?
yeah, it goes right here.
very
Oh, okay. So you're going to the back right corner. Bell is here.
but,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
they proved me wrong.
I mean, or I think you can get out here maybe, but I'm not really sure.
Really too
Okay.
shy.
Beautiful drawings.
They won off of dive. Wonderful.
Which is very good. Colby doing
I think
a lot
they
of work.
still win off of dive here.
Both have the tank figures. He is not looking
Big EMP.
good. No
Come on,
kills
let's
coming
go.
out yet. As I say that, Frazzle gets taking Chucky and Colby going down as well. Which
This
very
is
good.
literally
Colby
the
doing
EMP
a lot
that
of
wins
work.
them the fight. Or
I guess for this, don't feel bad
No.
pressuring them from
I
point
wanna see it.
because
Both have the tank
Think
figures.
we
He
should-
does get one for Dane
Why don't we get the good part?
oh,
We just watched 3 minutes of crap.
Yep,
I know.
going up onto the high ground. The EMP cut.
only gets one.
EMP got 2.
Yeah, it's too good. No kills
Only
coming
got
out.
2? What the
I say that Frazzle
trash?
They did well.
Uninstall the game.
They did. I mean, they were spread out. They anticipated it.
Yeah, so
Did
don't
it
feel
intentionally
bad from
spread out.
pressuring them from point. Just like sit on point somewhere and hope for that. Like they, if you have some amount of pressure on them, it seems like they don't. They sort of crumble under it.
Pulls out the tank
Why is
figures.
my
He does
thing
get
white?
one for Dane
What
taken
game?
down, but
Like, just-
Congregation-
I guess be chaotic
are
with brawl.
falling, and it looks like
It's
they're
fine.
going to be picked off.
Okay, buddy, just do what you did
Excellent.
against them, what you did against those. Charge in.
Shielding for all that. The wall.
I believe.
For like the high charge Zarya to pick off the drop. I don't know.
Yeah, I imagine they haven't practiced nearly as much as Congregation has, but they are on point now, and they're looking pretty good. They are good to have picked off Razzle. Dringham and Ayala going down, though.
Oh.
So, you know, they did get that cleaner rotation with that Sim turret on the side of
Yeah.
They don't
that's
notice
how we do it.
this.
So, they didn't have as many of their
Yo,
players to
they
kind of
notice
get
now.
to that high ground, and they're able.
Yes.
That's because you get tunnel vision when you see bastions.
Yeah,
Oh!
it's looking pretty good for Congregation.
Oh,
What?
that's unlucky. I don't know how.
How did he get that point?
I don't understand, but okay,
Sitting at the
Bastion.
top, nice and pretty and clear.
Baby buns.
That's like the problem. I think you have to take the high ground. Like, I don't think that angle is gonna
Well,
draw.
they ignore the people coming from the one side.
Well, sure,
They
but
stay up against that.
No, like if they pushed the Baptista Symmetra and they killed
They-
them, they would have won that fight.
Like they could
yeah.
have just pushed outside and killed them, and then came
the
back to
Bastion has
point.
no LOS. Yeah.
You know,
Like, you win that fight if they go outside. That's just on them.
Yeah, you just had to push. and
Congregation on that
you can
attack.
make that rotation fast enough. Oops.
That Ryan could have got the same pin on like the Baptiste on the more if he charged right outside on them. When they were
yeah, I
over
guess
there.
so. I guess they gotta rotate it off point.
But Frazzle going down as well.
But I just, yeah, like, it's just a rough thing to not get to not take the
Good thing
fight.
is, like, Congregation didn't drop on point because the other three were like behind them, contesting.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. Yeah. How
Okay,
does
they're not
Blink
dumb with their teleporters.
go in this, and they're approaching with their own dash.
That was a weird wall. I don't know why you just didn't push straight down the middle.
And basically treating it like Peppermint is
To get a
attacking
tighter
them,
corner,
and-
probably.
And they're just holding back and making sure.
It would have done the same thing. You could have gone straight to point and would have blocked them. They would have had to pick a side.
Yeah, so just
Yeah, so
be wary that they will teleport correctly in some general direction.
I kind of like attacking with Bastion too. I think
Yeah, I
that's...
mean, it's fine. Yeah.
I mean, I guess if anything, we could try to shield her against that May.
But it seems like they play Brawl, is my comment. Hence the Brawl. So I think matching... that's Peppermint Twist. It seems like they play Brawl. Just match them in Brawl, you guys will probably win. That is...
Yeah, especially because they keep playing like Mercy.
You guys are definitely better at Brawl than they are. So just like...
we just go far a forehead.
I mean, you can
Oh,
try that,
okay.
but every time that
No,
it doesn't work as well. So like, just do...
no.
If you're already a better Brawl team, why not beat them at their own game?
Yeah.
If you so like the hard thing for you guys is when you're playing Brawl into like double shield Bastion. That's hard because you don't get there fast enough. But like if you're playing Brawl into Brawl, that's a very easy matchup because you just win it. So like it's like rock paper scissors. Like shitty.
Rock paper scissors shoot.
Anyway,